So let's see how he opens up this little CT pistol. He's got Shox alongside him, holding this top ramp area. Poison gonna run him down, and Shoxy, well, respond with one. Having a duck out of there, because now he hears all these footsteps coming up the ramp towards him.
Yeah, Poison, he's stuck close to the wall there. Masuta never got the info from the jump spots, not peeking wide enough. And Poison looking to open up on A. It's been all we've seen all throughout the groups for Cole. He will get denied by ZywOo, and Apex moving in, trying to stop that bomb plant. Aztag trapped to the corner. He needs help. Kyojin providing more cover to Vitality, and even though Aztag gets a kill, it's default stick, and they won't respect it. Apex is moving back in. ZywOo again providing cover, but the kills are all coming up for Cole. ZywOo in the 1v1. One bullet left, needs the reload, and Flames running him down. ZywOo, couple more body shots, ought to do it, and he goes over the top to close the pistol. Oh my goodness, Cole. I don't know how they even make that round close, considering
they're even wanting to get stuck in again. Another flash goes over, this time enabling a short peek. Masuta tearing through them at the top of ramp, and even though Poison gets the better of him, it's still hanging in the balance. In amongst all this chaos, JKS has taken out another. So Kyojin left now as the last man. It's another one of these clutches needed out of the Frenchman. Kyojin going up and over, drops the bomb at ramp. And now with just 15 seconds, JKS, he either needs the kill or he needs the plant, and he can't find the former, so he's gonna go looking for the bomb. Kyojin knows he has to stick it, and so he goes up, he looks for the fight and locks in that round for Vitality.
Mollies are going to slow you down, but eventually Complexity will have to commit.
Yeah, Plank collects that kill on the short side, and now this little bonus round is looking to get laid to rest. Complexity come through with the big guns, and they're hoping to reap the reward. Kyojin, it's a rough spot to be in. Getting a double out of that situation is all well and good. Is it enough for Shox to close out the round now? He's waiting up here on the boost. They don't have utility to clear him. So they're not going to know till they tap that bomb, till they force this peak. And Shox goes up and then over. Sees the guy on the site and finds NATO as well. He clutches it out with the famous Shoxy with the 1v2. Oh my god, Apex is absolutely manhandling them right now.
This is a playoffs tier Vitality.
Yeah,
this ain't just 4-1 in the group. This is playoffs. And Cole, too hot to handle. Everyone's falling off the rooftop right now. S-Tag.
This is a Vitality that are trying to send the message to everyone. Like, we're here to win, okay? We're here to take names. S-Tag all alone, and he's going to get double swung. Want to do? They're just going to both fall back. No one committing to this wrap round, because you're getting dealt a fast A play. S-Tag with the opener. This is one of the first 5-on-4s that Complexity have had. You're hoping that this can be how they find their round. The kills are going either which way, and finally, Complexity might be onto something. It's NATO to close, and it takes them 13 rounds, but they get there first.
Yeah, Poison's up. That's when you want it to come. Going to get flashed into play, and this could be a good one. No one's looking, and ZywOo traded. They keeps things even, and Blame up on the bomb site finds Masuta. Only just gets out of dodge. Vitality still throwing themselves into the round, and it might fall apart at the seams. Lots of damage done. Someone needs to capitalize.
Yeah, Kyojin's getting mollied, getting naded out of the round. Shoxy's flank has now got to do it all. He's got it down to a 1v2.
Anyone can jinx, anyone with the power, you just don't know about it. It's like the Harry Potter wand, you know? It finds you, Shox, 1v2, there's the D headshot, and now they know which side he's coming from. Blame dead, and JKS just one shot from death. Shox drops the smoke, and he might even be able to stick it. Quick tap, forces the shot, he's got all the info in the world, and JKS holds off. Shox another, and tagged again, but it doesn't matter, there is no time, the kill comes in. I think it's a Cole round, empty for Shox, but that long rotate, even with the instant kill, is not enough.
Mid players looking to regroup. They might not even be needed with all the progress that Cole are making up into this site. Shoxy brushed aside by NATO Sapphix, and now Kyojin in a 1-on-5 while he's given us some great moments here. Sutton tells me this one might be a little too far gone. He's going to set himself up back in CT. He's been spotted now, and there's NATO to put 3 on the board for Complexity. It's not a lot, it's not enough, but can they do anything with it? Complexity have got a tall task ahead of them.
Yeah, not for the Timo in 10.
No, unsurprising. So it feels like, you know, that stat is going to be kept in good order, at least.
History gets made. It's a win-win, really.
Yeah, either we're here when history was made or here when history continues. And boy, are they both cool.
Tag forced forward by the Molotov. Oh, they line up! And a bit of team damage done. You had to take that shot. You had to shoot through your teammate if you're ZywOo, but that just gives S-Tag even more room. 3 kills. And then he's trying desperately. Good shot for Shoxy. But Vitality can get the planting right about now. It's all on JKS, the round in the palm of his hands. Oh.
Yeah, they've dealt with the first man, but now JKS had retrieved an AK, was hoping that could have been his golden ticket, but instead... So right now, you probably just play a bit of a waiting game, you know, wait and see if any re-aggression comes through for Cole. Now they're going to line up these smokes to try and make the push happen. Only one down, and they try to spot the player close, but ZywOo will land that little flick, and JKS is once again left in one of these clutches. Life of a B player. And so Vitality can just play time. They don't have to peek this. Shox and ZywOo as well are 2 of the best clutches in the game. This is a really rough spot for JKS. He taps the bomb. There's the peek. Double swung from short, and Vitality lock in Complexity's map pick with a on Vertigo, and so now we get to their map pick. Let's see how things are looking. Already a nice start for JKS and Blame F as this boost is used to put a stop to the short water control. And now for Kyojin and Apex left in this in a 2-on-4. The odds heavily stacked against them. It should be around for Complexity.
Yeah,
there
just
we go.
stall out the should until they win, and then you don't have to worry about whether you're right or wrong, and you're not.
While this is now happening, long control is going to be attempted. Are they ready for poisons? Good for the first. And on the swing, drops out everyone on the long side. As you look for this trade, this is where you uncover just how many players were waiting in the toilets. So wonderful little, you know, claps onto that attempt at the long and toilet take from Vitality.
Look at this start strong, flex their muscles.
Poison's here, though. That could be a lineup. It's a lot of damage, and he even gets back onto Pillar, now dancing around with this orb. There's a second out of Poison, and it's AWP. And with the earlier tag onto ZywOo raining in extra damage, these players really are softened up for Vitality. Complexity moving in, low on HP, even one would be good. Apex now left in this 1v2 clutch, hidden over at Monster. Smoke on the bomb, he's got to swing wide if he wants to put a stop to this. And there's the short peek getting rid of him. Complexity grabbed themselves a 4th. Vitality still yet to field around. They try, right? The A bomb site is completely silent. And so they're going to be waiting around in middle for a long time. But the kills might come to ZywOo. There he is, patient for that lurking player. This all comes off the information that Shox has gained over in A.
Yeah. That makes you so mad if you're S-Tag there. You're like, why is he still, there's 20 seconds left, he's still in middle, and there's another! ZywOo doubles up. You thought NATO had done enough in mid. Not anything of the sort. Shox with the information game to give ZywOo the double kill, and JKS didn't even know.
And so something needs to change for Vitality, and it's got to change quick. ZywOo's AWP looking to be that wind of change for Vitality has opened up into the A-bomb site. The rest of the gang hoping now to follow through. Misuta's Deagle has allowed for the bomb plant to come in, and now you're set up in a 4-on-3 post plant out in the open. Poison stripped the first man from the ranks, but surely dead to Apex.
What's his plan? Is he going to try and sneak in at the end? They're running away now. He wants a couple of exit kills and backstabs. Perhaps an S-Tag doubles up. That's massive. Even if he dies here, those are huge kills for S-Tag. They can afford to lose a rifle here. Vitality, not quite as fortunate. Now, they do win an eco.
Yeah, 5-on-3 up in A. Poison here with his AWP, and it's been a fantastic AWP to get to watch. Let's see what he can do. As now he's got to rise above it all again. First man in, first man down. Shoxy hits the deck. Blame F and Poison going on a tear. And there's Blame to close it. This double hold of Blame and Poison in mid has been, it must just feel infuriating to play against the way And now JKS is back in position in time. Molly in short, denies the push. Poison catches Zywoo, trying to rotate back up to A. Now we can hear everyone else. Oh my god, a lot of bodies there. Too many for the AWP to deal with. This A bomb site defense now relies on NATO Suffix being able to hold the line. He's pushed up at long. Vitality might not be ready for that. JKS draws the attention in, drops the bomb as well, and that's all NATO's playing for, baby. That's the round for Complexity,
nice. With
NATO Suffix cleaning house.
Yeah, I love that round for Cole, right? The info, the communication, it's all pristine, it's all tip-top shape. Even when JKS... Oh no, he moves out. Good timing though, that's the bomb, that's all the info in the world. Yes, Poison dies, but that 1-for-1 allows you to stack A if you want. Cole are not convinced. They realize Vitality are going to make a move back down connector, and S-Tag takes Apex with him. Still, Vitality look to group down a B, and so Cole keep 2 here. This is still the perfect read. We said Cole have had every right play in the book, and this is no exception. Flash over, they don't know shots is deep. S-Tag swings it though, and with a flash from NATO, takes out another. NATO's here to draw him in, and S-Tag's ready to knock him down. Zywoo will trade, and it's a 1v1 for the half between AWPers.
Oh, Blame's seen him. Zywoo, 15 seconds. He needs to get this bomb down or the kill. He's looking for the latter, but Blame won't give it over. Eventually just having to tap in these numbers. Blame fakes the run-up. On the angle is Zywoo, and there's 4 to close it out for Vitality. But is that going to be enough? They've given themselves...
And now they stack up on top. Shox' timing is going to be a bit awkward, a bit skew-if, and they might not respect that smoke. Why bother? Mizuta flying, great flashbang, and JKS gets the entry. He was only 10 health anyway after the nades. Apex has to give up A and wait for Shox to stab him in the back. But, oh, that's a light-out shot. Zywoo does the same through the smoke, and Shox is doubling back to long. The position he just gave up, there's no picks open to him, and not to anyone. In fact, Poison doubles before Shox eventually gets his revenge, and it's bittersweet. 1v3, seemingly undoable, even for Shox.
Oh, yeah, he's certainly trying to give them a run for their money, but they just won't fight him. That's his problem right now. They won't fight him till they want to, till they have to. And NATO Suffix swinging at the end, puts 12 on the board for Complexity.
Where's the rest of the hit?
Oh, well, they piece it together now. Kyojin wide swings Monster and gives up that opening B pick. Masuta's got to hold the line. The nade from Apex is good. And Masuta's spray deals with the majority of these cold players. It's not cold players. That's COL. Just NATO Suffix now.
Awkward flashes in middle. Apex, though, takes the space that Zywoo couldn't. Zywoo now sees them, and that's everything for Apex. He was just about to up and leave, and now he knows they're coming his way.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Zywoo's dead in middle. Choosing to hang around, choosing to fight that. And now Shox.
Oh no,
he
not
can't
to pistols.
Hold on either. This might be the eco round victory for Complexity. They partial bought in this one. They wanted guns in the next, but they're here in the now and aggressing up towards this A bomb site. It's only Masuta and Kyojin left to try and make a difference.
4 to keep the map alive, and it's going to fall by the wayside. Both players dead to JKS, and everyone taking fight. The favor Cole, they're ready for it. They're waiting. They're sitting back, relaxed, with a clock on their side. Zywoo gone. Shox's AWP now needs to be strong, and he'll find JKS, but Molly's down. Don't give him a lot of room to move. Headshot to Blame, but Cole are not deterred.
Yeah, missed shot for Zywoo, and he's tagged low in the process. They're getting closer. Apex will hold the line for now, and Zywoo wins his long fight. S-Tag throwing into this clutch attempt, but he needs a plant and spammed out through the smoke. It was only a matter of time. Vitality find their way to 9, but they now need 6 in a row. Zywoo waiting up here. Boosted angle at long. He's got Shox alongside him as well. Missed shot for Zywoo means Shox's MP9 has got to stand and deliver. Only good for the first. The AWP knocked out, and Zywoo's going to get out of there while he can with the 4-on-3. They need to be ready for someone up close on short. They're not considering JKS. Gets the first.
How?
Missed shots from Apex has meant that JKS is still a threat, still applying pressure. He's looking for the trade, but JKS takes Apex out of the round, and that's the A-bomb site wide open now. A start that looked good for Vitality quickly turns sour.
And that's been these last few, hasn't it? Cole This is the closer. There's a kit available for the retake, but Masuta's making noise, hoping Kyojin can find something coming up through this smoke. It's gone down again. Re-smoke cut out. And as more time goes on and Cole don't see a flank, they start to consider that everyone's here just waiting behind this utility. There's the jiggle, and there's the shot from NATO's orb. It's now all on Kyojin, bottom of the server. And he's not going to get lifted up here and now. JKS closes it out. 3 kills in the round from him, and massive impact to find Cole the closer. It was a little bit scrappy, but they get it over the line. They lock in the map pick of Vitality breaking.
What Vitality dealt to them to open up this series, and now we head to the Grand Decider, the place where the playing field is equal. S-Tag and Blame dead in lower tunnels to Shoxy, and we hit the ground running here to open up Mirage.
Yeah, Vitality gonna head fast into this A side. That Molotov will do nothing to stop them. JKS, Vitality not giving you a way back in, but in the CT sneak, Apex anti-flash, gotta be careful, they're walking up on him.
Ooh, he's trying to get it back under control, and ZywOo will come in with one. JKS left trapped in the sandwich, and he's pincered by CT and Ramp. He is a dead man. Shoxy makes it happen. Nice. And so Vitality find themselves a pistol to try and build back a little bit of the confidence.
S-Tag could be dropping nades here to try and help out those A players as Concrel's coming in. Doesn't matter, he just gets domed, doesn't he? ZywOo's found one out on that A side of the orb. It's got to do something, everything. In fact, jumping up is audacious as Kyojin comes through the Palace smoke, and 3-on-2 to the favor of the French. Masuta heard that drop, he knows what's up. And Blame trying to climb into the window once again. Woodwork, tippity-tappity, and Masuta hears everything. Big ears in middle right now. NATO full flash, here they come, and he's barely recovered from the blind before the shot comes through, join him eventually. 3 up in the Palace of the bomb. Vitality really trying to sell this double fake. They throw nades A, they show B, and they go back to that A site. All it's done is draw Poison back, but that smoke's about to fade, and his sight line begins to open, trading onto Masuta, and he catches ZywOo down the ladder. Poison, that's more like it, buddy.
Yeah, the AWP comes in, a swinging for Complexity. He's got to pull a bit of a fakie of his own and come up clutch in the 1v4. Poison there to close. 4 in the round for the guy, and the AWP comes out and it delivers in spades. Complexity up onto their first. He somehow finds the AWP. You hope that NATO can trade this out. The timing gets a little weird. NATO Safik's going to swing now and puts a shot in his back. So now with the B play not working, not selling this ruse. And in fact, Cole are even rotating Poison over to A. They know what's happening. They know what's up. ZywOo with one.
Oh.
It's tried to get them in, but it's not really pried this bomb site too wide. Kyojin on the bomb might just get peeked from CT, especially as Apex is juggling nades around. Kyojin's going to try and cross, but is he ready for the close player? No, JKS beats him. And Complexity pull through with a second round.
You know, I admire the Vitality trying different things, right? They could just be brute forcing
on his Palace player, keeping him alive so that he can scope up on ramp. He's dead to ZywOo. Poison will deal with the con wrap, and now they have to try and flush out not only this AWP, but the player under bulk. JKS waiting here, dead, spammed by Apex. They now need to try and find Poison, and he just won't give up this bomb site without a fight. Ooh, the flicks are fast, but none of them landing. NATO from CT had a chance, but it's so ugly. And so Poison, he's done it all so far. He's got to do it all over again now. 1v2, and ZywOo shuts him out. It's a round for Vitality after all. It gets real nasty there in the middle. And they know where this guy is. Shox, it's just a tag, and Shox is going to spam him out. And they don't know about JKS at ramp. They never uncovered ramp, but at the same time, they never cleared it either. And JKS loves ramp pushes. They flash him off. Apex going to find him. It's S-Tag and NATO Safix in a 2v4 retake at the A-bomb site.
Yeah, window ain't broke, but Cole might be. Can't get back through that murder hole. 4-on-2, and Vitality fan out looking for these frags. Where's the flank? They've already found it. Kyojin need to get back on double digits. Locks in NATO, and now S-Tag. 5 kills to his name, and looking for a 4th round that feels like it's destined to elude you. Vitality double-faced, even with a nice flick. It's 12-3 on 2 maps out of 3 for Vitality. They're looking to make this series a quick one, at least on the closer of Mirage. Can they close, though? That's the question. Should be easy, not always in reality. Complexity with elimination on the line, have a lot to show, a lot to prove. Poison flashing them through. Jungle, S-Tag with the opener, jumping into the site. Shots, too many targets, not enough time. And Apex not... Oh my goodness, 2-3 attacks! Apex holds strong, he's got 4 in the round. And it's Vitality to lock in a pistol. That should have been done right there.
I am lost for words. Apex came into this, you know, flapping his tongue around, looking good, but he's eating out of Cole right now, that's for sure. Look at this, bro, disgusting!
How? That was Cole's way back in.
Oh yeah, no, he's up, he's walking around. Apex is leaving the building, he's out.
They've used attack pause for that alone. On Complexity's side, Blame hears the escape and he tries to take space by walking the smoke. No one's looking. He sees the default player and they see him, but too late. Blame dinked, turns back to CT, and that's when Kyojin keeps A under control. Shox is boosted on B's alone. If ZywOo can sell anything, bait them in, draw them away, that would be lovely, but Shox only good for one. ZywOo is crept out, and they have no idea the bomb plant could be denied right here, right now, and there it is. JKS falls, NATO trades, and it's a 1v1 against Kyojin.
Yeah, quiet game for NATO, but this T-side, this is his chance to right those wrongs. Kyojin creeping up, out into the open, and NATO is going to close it with the spray. 7 on the board for Complexity.
Apex waiting for a window boost, and he might have delivered exactly what he wants. There's the bomb on its own on ramp. That could decide the round. Cole, it doesn't matter where your kills come through. They have to come through right here, right now. ZywOo back to CT. Longer he lives, the more room Kyojin has on this bomb, the more time ticking away from the favor of Cole, and Blame's been cut down by the rotation. Now Vitality flooding the bomb site. They know that they've locked this one in, and Shox is here to confirm it. Only NATO Sapphic's left. And even if he gets this kill, there's no recovering the round. There's no moving away from the reality of that bomb getting dropped on ramp. Can't hunt the orb either. There's just no saving face, no saving grace, and ZywOo closes the 14th.
Yeah, with that smoke going down at ramp, there's going to be about 20 seconds left by the time it fades, but the bomb's actually going back to B. That's because Blame has gotten all this ground. Now he needs to clear out the Suitor. If you lose this fight, the bomb was coming to B. Now you've got 25 seconds. You've got to make a play happen, mainly in towards A. So JKS needs this kill, and he can't get it. They're out in mid without a paddle, all alone. NATO Sapphic's, and the fate of this Complexity comeback now on his shoulders. 15 seconds. Time is not his friend. And he knows it better than anyone. Trying to make something happen, trying to make anything happen, but they don't give him the kill.
Has to stay.
He's got enough time for the plant. ZywOo! No, it does slip away. It's Vitality's round. He misses it by about a millisecond.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts so bad. Kyojin tucking just as tight as he could have.
He's playing around this con smoke from the beginning of the round, and Poison is already down short, liking what he sees at B, but they lose JKS at ramp. Blame dies on his A-lurk, and Complexity. All these rounds, the illusion of a comeback, and it might be nothing more unless someone can make a difference. Will they clear Shoxy? Are they ready for this man? Yes, they are. It's a 3-on-3, and they've reopened a chance to keep this comeback going.
Yeah, but you're not saving this one. ZywOo saving the day instead. Plucks S-Tag out of thin air. 2v3, locking it down using all the util you can, but you don't want to be caught without gun in hand. Boost up for NATO. Poison with the orb. He has been the hero of this series for Complexity, and he's got to hold strong now more than ever.
Yeah, they're flooding out. Neo's dead. Poison's got to do it all, and Rap from the market. That kill seals the deal. Vitality, they pick it back up. They deny the comeback run to Complexity, and they stop them in their tracks, taking this series at 2-1 and moving on to face the Gambit boys in the quarterfinals.